What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a good day. My day is absolutely fabulous, right? I might be taking off next week for a few days for Thanksgiving, but I'll be here over Christmas. If anybody wants to visit me then, I'll be bored out of my mind during Christmas. Isn't it funny how fast life changes? Sometimes I think, is this what it's going to be? I'm just going to be some guy hanging out by myself drinking coffee? What kind of existence? And I'm like, well, it's not that bad. I was listening to this guy named Chase Jarvis, and he was interviewing some doctor, some psychology guy. And it really resonated with me because he was talking about visualization, which I think we've all heard about visualization, how you can create the future you want in your own head. But he added something which was really cool, which I just wanted to mention on this, was he goes, you have to know your purpose. And he's like, when you have your purpose behind you, it kind of changes everything, like having a personal philosophy. And I started thinking about my purpose. A lot of showbiz nowadays is just how to stand out. It's not even about your purpose anymore. It's just like, how do I stand out? How do I get famous? How do I get followers, right? Now, I'm not living in the past here, but like when I made Desi OC or Bobby Khan, or even when I was doing those segments back on Showbiz India back in the day, like I had a very clear purpose to like create value and comedy to the world. I really did want to elevate South Asians when I was making Desi OC. Not so much now. I don't really give a shit. Well, I do, but I don't, because there's enough South Asians out there. Mission accomplished. It doesn't need my voice, honestly. But I do think that's lacking nowadays in my own journey. I'm like, I think I'm losing track of what my purpose is. Bringing laughter to the world is so vague, but I was like, I think I have to, creating something that's going to go a little bit deeper. So I don't know what that is. Maybe I won't even do anything. I'll just think about it incessantly. Actually, everything I've just said in this vlog is really not that true because I've been writing books, and my books I've always had a very clear intent. Whether it's Laughing in Hell about my comedy journey, or the last book I wrote called The Promise about my mom's stuff. But I do think if you make something in art, having that intention is really important, because when you come to LA, especially when everyone's just kind of throwing shit against the wall and seeing what sticks, there's really nothing behind it. I was watching this video by this comedian named Giannis Pappas or something, and man, he was just trashing Jimmy Fallon, the host of Tonight Show, and he was like, here's a guy who like just smashes eggs on his face with like other celebrities, like the show is just all like fluff, and he's like, Jimmy Fallon drinks himself to death because he's so miserable. Right? The guy just didn't hold back at all. It must be tough to be Jimmy Fallon. You've got to put on this game face, getting paid millions of dollars every year. But is that what he really wanted to do as a comedian? I don't know. Maybe he did. But I remember this guy, Gary Shandling, one of my idols, and they offered him this late night show to host, I think after Letterman, and he turned it down. He was like, I don't care how much money you're offering me. And he went on to create the show called The Larry Sanders Show on HBO. It's a renowned, just an amazing show back in the 90s. And it was critically acclaimed, but it wasn't like Seinfeld. I mean, HBO was really new at the time. But the guy had a very clear purpose of what he wanted to do in television. It was one of those shows that really helped the evolution of entertainment. I'm just kind of talking in circles here, but I do think, for me personally, I'm gonna think about that some more. Like, is there a bigger purpose I have with my content? Because honestly, like I like writing jokes and telling jokes and stuff, but I don't want to just be, oh, here's a funny Indian comedian guy. Like that's who gives a shit? Go watch Russell Peters or something if you want that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk soon. Take care.